What's up, guys? Hope you're doing well. In today's video, I'm going to discuss the three main types of Amazon paid advertising that you can run, which one is the best, which one makes you the most money, and sort of the pros and cons of each one. So let's get into that right now. So like I said, there are three main types of Amazon paid ads that you can run. The first being the regular product ads that you see right here. These are just the normal cost per click sponsored ads that you all know and love. The ones that say sponsored right here that are usually at the top of the page, sometimes also in the middle, as you can see here, and sometimes even at the bottom as well. Yep, two at the bottom here also. And those are great. And the number two type of ad that you can run is what you see right here at the top. This is called a headline search ad. And these are extremely powerful because obviously, as you can see with your own two eyes, you can skip the line entirely. You're even ahead of the normal sponsored ads right here. Yeah, you can get a ton of traffic from these ads. They, from my experience, convert well, and they are very, very powerful. Now, there's one caveat to headline search ads. You must be brand registered, which means you actually have to have a legal trademark filed with a US PTO, and you have to then register that trademark with Amazon, and that is how you become brand registered. You will need to do that if you want to actually unlock the feature of being able to run headline search ads. So the sooner you can do that, in my opinion, the better. The third type of ad that you can run on Amazon, and by the way, I know there are more than three, like you can run several different ads, but these are the main three and the main three that achieve the best results. So the third ad structure that you can run on Amazon is called a product display ad. Now, not everyone has access to these either. From what I know in the past, you actually have to be an approved vendor with Amazon, and there's all sorts of ways that you can go about doing that. That's a different topic for a different day, but you can actually run what's called a product display ad, where you can basically leverage the traffic from some of your best sellers, whether they're your direct competition or maybe the products that are most frequently bought together with your product. You can leverage them directly, and your ad will show up on their listing. So think of it this way: instead of actually targeting keyword phrases like you do with regular sponsored ads, you actually put in a particular ASIN number and you target products. So you're targeting products as opposed to keywords. And this can be really powerful because you can really, really dial in and leverage the traffic that your top competitors are getting. And from my experience, they are very, very profitable. Let me see if I can show you an example of a product display ad. They seem to have really changed them around and sort of moving around their placements these days. I will try to show you what they look like. So normally where a normal product display ad would display is, so this is just a random listing that I picked out. You would scroll down, and either down here below the bullet points, you would see an ad, or right here below the add to cart button, or in this case, subscribe now, you would see the ad right here. Now this Visage Envy is exclusively by Amazon. I'm not entirely sure if this is actually a product display ad, but this is definitely where it would be placed. So I'm just gonna, for the sake of this video, say that this is a product display ad. This is what it would look like. This is where it would be displayed, and as you can see, it's amazing because they place them very, very close to the add to cart button and the subscribe now button if it's a subscription type product. So very, very powerful. They put them in great locations, which is why they garner a lot of attention. So as far as which one of the three is most profitable, what can you get the best ACoS with on your ad spend, I'm going to now show you three different screenshots from within some of my accounts of headline search, a normal sponsored product campaign, and also a product display ad, so you can maybe get a little clarity for yourself. And then I'm going to tell you what my actual opinion is on the subject. So this is results from a headline search campaign. So this is a headline search campaign, and as you can see, the ACoS is around 31%, ton of impressions, fairly good ACoS, and fairly good profitability. Most people would be pretty happy with this ad campaign. Now, what I will say is that headline search ads seem, from my own experience, right? I know some of you guys are always looking for that concrete answer. Which is better? What can I make more money with? There has to be a black and white answer. And I wish it were that easy. I really do. But it really does depend on a variety of things, like your product, It depends on how good your ad copy is within your actual ads, whether it be headline search or the product display. You can actually have a little headline. How good is your ad copy? How good is your main image, your feature image within those ads? There are a variety of factors that can impact the results, and I cannot give you a blanket answer on which one is better than the other. I will say this from my own experience, right? I have I have received better results both from a less cost per click and a higher ACoS from headline search and product display compared to the traditional cost per click Amazon sponsored ad. Now, that being said, I still do get great results with Amazon sponsored ads on some of the campaigns, but from my experience, the headline search and the product display do perform better. Now I'm going to show you some screenshots of those two. All right, so here's an example of a traditional sponsored ad campaign that I had running for quite a long time. And as you can see, the ACoS is not the best. It's much higher than I would like. I usually always shoot for 30 to 35% max. You can see this campaign ran for a while. It did generate a lot of sales, but like I said, I would like to be a little more profitable with these ads. You know, so many people have differing opinions on Amazon ads and how exactly you should run them. Some people don't really care about profitability as much. If they can just break even, then they'll spend as much money as Amazon will let them spend. There's an argument for that. There's also an argument for the other side of the spectrum where, you know, we're not running non-for-profit organizations here and profitability really does matter. So I am not going to run ads unless I actually make money from them. I am more on that side of the aisle. I like to actually make money from my ads and be profitable because, in my opinion, you can allocate money that you would be spending on ads in better locations, such as maybe even running some Facebook ads or off Amazon advertising, as opposed to just being okay and settling with breaking even or even losing money a little bit on your sponsored ads. That's not okay with me. I don't like that. I run my businesses for maximum profitability first and foremost. Okay, so here's a display ad campaign that was running. As you can see, the impressions are incredibly high. Simply because I was leveraging the insane amount of traffic that the top competitors in my niche were getting. So that's why I really do like these product display ads. You get a ton of traffic and the cost per click is very low. 41 cents a click is extremely low on average for this amount of traction on an ad campaign. For example, if I were to be running a regular sponsored ad campaign targeting some of my main keywords that are very, very competitive, the average cost per click would easily be, you know, $1.75 or upwards of $2, somewhere around there. This is 41 cents, extremely efficient use of your money and ad spend. Now, the ACoS could be better for sure, but the point is, I like these ads the best. Product display and headline search convert better for me and are cheaper for me on average than the typical Amazon sponsored ad is. I have found that Amazon sponsored ads cost per click, the bidding has really gone up over the recent time. And obviously that's due to just more people entering this marketplace and listing and selling products. Not much we can do about it there. I'm not complaining. I still do love Amazon sponsored ads in the traditional sense, but I'm here to tell you that from my own experience, headline search and product display convert better and are actually cheaper and more profitable. So that's my ultimate consensus here, guys. I hope this video was helpful for you if you were wondering about this. And yeah, don't hesitate to like and subscribe and if you want to see more stuff like this. So have a good day.